sultry sounds.
It works. It works.
Sirens in the background.
Oh, I love a little siren in the background.
Makes it really real.
Nah, fuck it. What do you think it is, man? What do you think's
Who's
happening?
in trouble?
Somebody's in trouble.
I think Joe's in trouble. I think they're coming for Joe.
Oh,
We're in
yeah.
Easton. We're coming live from Easton, PA.
You're like someone smoked too much weed.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting low in this chair.
Think-
Probably tell how fat I am, but it doesn't matter to me. You know. All right,
We're
we
kind
got.
of we're
we
kind
got
of all
Can we
matching.
say your last name?
Yeah.
What do you go by?
Cannon. Gina Cannon.
Because you have Gina Joy as IG.
Yeah, it's so cheesy.
Why?
I don't know. It's my middle name. And
Really?
then, like, it's
That's a good middle name.
Joy for comedy. It's not cheesy?
No.
Okay, because
No,
I think about
no.
changing it all the time.
If it was fake, in like a like a porn star kind of way, that would be
That's
silly.
where
But
your
that's
mind
your
went.
Think
real.
maybe you want to do a career change?
In these trying times, maybe, you know, we gotta make
Times
some
are
money.
trying.
They are.
I was commenting on. I think. Look at all. We all have a similar scheme here.
What?
I know we look like.
You're slightly greener, but
No, I'm not. I'm the same green as yours, bro.
Is
Look.
it though? This is a little bluish.
She's the greenest, I would think.
Yeah.
okay.
Should
I
go to
think
the
you're
Olive
colorblind.
Garden.
I probably am.
All right.
Chris, every time, like
This
people
is
be
like the dress, blue, gold, whatever that
Oh,
dress
yeah.
debate was.
It's like
I think
the
I
third
was
time.
the wrong one on that.
I don't think there's a wrong. I think it's just
Well,
you
yeah,
see what you
that's-
see.
That's the mom.
Well,
in you
percentage,
It really
percentage
is.
wise, I guess.
That's
I
the
always
mother
saw
in her.
gold. It's not blue.
Let me ask you. You're a mother.
Yes.
She's, So, are there any dumb questions?
No.
Ha- have your-
If there were, I wouldn't answer my kids' questions.
Yo, do you do that? Dude, I
What?
remember.
I like
okay.
that you're setting, like whatever we ask is basically on the same level as
Yeah.
raising wild young children. I don't know how old your kids are, but we'll be just as stupid as them. So
No, I remember.
That works for me.
So
I have experience.
my ex-girlfriend has kids, and I never. So when I was growing up, my dad, great guy, but he would. There would be times where I would like ask him shit. I'd be like 12 or 13 or even, and I would be like, I would ask him a question, and he would just not say anything, just literally pretend I'm not even there. Like he can't hear me, and I'd be like, what is up with this dude? He claims to love me, but there's just times.
wait,
where,
but like what?
like I'll
topics?
I'll be like,
Yeah.
Dad, why don't birds have thumbs? Like I'll ask like kid questions, you know? Or I'll be like, Dad, do birds smile? And like,
Why are they all about birds?
I'm just you asked for an example, and
so
I'm
many
on a
questions
run.
about those
like, I'm on a
aviary
run.
questions.
Okay, I didn't have.
Yeah.
It was like 30 years ago, so I don't have like one locked and loaded. But like it would be questions like that, like why does the mailman like I don't know like dumb shit,
Yeah.
and then
It's
like
pretty stupid. Tyler.
after a while like he would just stop acknowledging my questions, and then I'm like, yo, this guy's a piece of shit for that. And then like my ex-girlfriend's with her kids, and I'm like in the like around, they would ask questions like that, and I get it
Oh, okay.
because you're like, you can only I
Yeah.
can't be answering.
There's a limit, you know, and
Yeah.
your dad was just probably like
At it.
taking deep breaths and counting to 10.
He was just
He's
probably
like,
like,
not another fucking stupid question about birds.
What's your limit? Like, what's your shut off point? Like, I'm done answering the kids.
I don't feel like my kids ask me like a ton. They don't
when they're
bombard me
younger.
with questions. Oh yeah, like I don't know. I know I'm done when I'm this close to yelling,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to yell.
So you
I did,
don't-
but I didn't want
Birds
You don't-
smile.
to. Birds are happy. Okay.
I feel like you weren't a kid that
he
asked
hates
questions.
the Eagles now because of you. He's like,
Yeah, go
can't
Birds.
even say go birds. He's like, I fucking hate birds.
Don't say go birds in front of
Sick
Tyler.
this shit.
Bet birds love being in Pennsylvania though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like
Yeah.
so pro birds.
They're
And
like-
like
You
go
think
birds.
that like the birds will fly near like the Lincoln Financial and be like,
Yeah. And they're like, wait,
fuckers
it's just
love
the
us.
Eagles? Like, fuck that.
they keep
Jeez.
chanting go birds.
And just all.
I
of
mean, yeah, sure we've mastered the miracle of flight, but like
them. And then they're
we're not
playing.
that
They're
great.
playing the Ravens, and they're like, okay, yeah, I guess.
yeah, I guess all right.
Just want everyone to have a good time.
Very
here.
encouraging.
Yeah. Probably
Us too, right?
Yeah. Birds, it's like top rated places to live, Pennsylvania.
That's
When
right,
they do those
sure. Right,
rankings,
yeah.
I bet.
worst place for a bird to live, I would think it would have to be Canada because they're always migrating.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
It's
trying
probably
to think.
just geese. I don't think there are any other.
No, that's true.
Other birds
Canadian
there.
geese. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Hey,
thing.
Dad, why? I can't. My dad passed, so I can't.
Oh,
I can't ask him
sorry.
anymore.
he's probably still listening.
He had
like-
enough
Yeah, he's
Pretty-
like, I'm done.
pretty early on.
He's probably
I
still
swear to
watching
God,
right
this-
now, and
this-
he's like
The
Tyler's
sweet
talking
piece
about
of
birds
death is
again."
better than
Yeah.
being around this boy.
Yeah, your mom didn't want to break it to you that he was just one question too many.
Yeah,
times.
stop.
He's alive. He just left our family. It's like,
Oh no.
Allison,
Yeah.
it's not you.
Yeah.
It's not Matt. It's
he
Tyler.
migrated. He migrated
migrated.
elsewhere.
They should say that when people die. That should be
They
be
just
the,
migrated.
You ever hear when people talk about death, they say weird shit like they passed on or they moved on.
No.
Like they died, you fucker.
I have a story about
Okay.
that.
Oh,
It'll be in my set, so whatever.
that's
Perfect.
But, I did after my divorce. I did a 200-hour yoga teacher training to heal.
Straight?
Whatever. What?
Like straight through, no breaks.
Yeah, straight through. They're like
No
it was
water.
like boot
It's a
camp
long
for
time.
yoga.
You just gotta sit in downward dog for 200 hours. That's the only pose I know. I did yoga, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll talk about my yoga
Yeah,
career later.
but I got a call from the creator of the program. She's like the head honcho. There are a few studios that did her program, like right before the first day, and she was like, "Hello, beautiful soul," and I wanted to throw up, but and she was like, "Unfortunately, your usual teacher, she's not going to be there on the first day of class because her dad transitioned." He's transitioning, and I just went like, "Oh, okay," like
Good for
thinking
him.
he's
Yeah.
Yeah, what
the-
is-
really, like,
They have
she's
more
such a
rights, so they could be in the
supportive-
army.
Yeah, it's such a supportive daughter, very progressive. And then she kept talking, and it turns out like he was transitioning to the spirit world.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow.
I was
That's
like,
certainly
We gotta
a
change the
phrase.
terminology.
I was
there.
like, good thing I didn't ask his dead name.
It's still Mike, but
How old
Here, it's
was
on
the
its-
person that said this phrase?
Oh, she
Like-
had to be in like her 60s or something.
Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
I don't know. She's probably just
Yeah.
had no idea.
she's a woman in heaven now, or he's a woman in heaven
Yeah,
now.
he's a
He's-
Wait, go look at that camera. I'm sorry. I think I pressed record.
And
Oh no.
I hope.
I hope
that's
so.
the next thing. I know I'm going to do something. Okay, we're going.
Okay,
We're
great.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a,
Also, I just realized I don't know if we did a proper introduction. So we
Oh,
Oh.
we didn't. Did we not?
We could
We're
also-
great at
jumped
this.
right
we could
into
also
the
say
birds.
who this person is here.
Well, we talked about
Right.
Gina Joy and her like
Gina Cannon.
Gina Cannon,
Yeah.
stand-up comedian, all the way from the mean streets of. I'm not going to say your town. I don't
Yeah.
actually don't know your town, but I was at a show in. I know it's West something.
West Grove.
West Grove.
We can call it West Grove.
Call it West Grove.
Yeah.
Why? What else is it called?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's right. It's a little bit west of East Grove.
General
Yeah, he made a fun joke about
I was,
East
I was making
Grove.
jokes. At the
I know
show.
the General Grove area. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of all the
You
directions.
know Bohemian
but
Grove.
I don't. What's that?
That's where like the Illuminati sacrifices kids and feasts on their organs.
I'm
You
not
know
allowed
about
to
that.
admit that I know that.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Chris knows a lot about this type of stuff.
Oh, are
He's
you?
involved.
Oh, are you a
Let's
conspiracy
just say
theorist?
no.
Oh.
He's involved.
You're involved.
Yeah.
What?
Again, not
what?
allowed to say it, but
The Illuminati goes through him.
Oh damn.
I may or may not know
Imagine
things.
you joining the Illuminati. They'd be like, "What's his
Yeah.
deal? Like, what does he have? Is he like?" I guess
Yeah,
we gave him the we gave him the power, but like, but why?
He's got the card, but like, how
yeah.
can we revoke? Have
Let
we
me
ever
see that.
revoked one of these?
That would be the most
voted
embarrassing
that?
day if you get somebody has to like double check your Illuminati card.
Yeah.
They're like,
Or like,
yeah.
like you when the thing. What was the idea where they would they would keep asking you like, oh no,
Oh.
because you'd get yelled at for telling everyone that.
My
you're,
whole thing with the Illuminati
or
is
whatever.
like, if I was in it, I would want people to know I'm in it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Want the bragging rights.
exactly.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like you could one up
What's-
anybody. Be like, yeah, your
Well-
kid's going to Penn. I'm in the Illuminati.
But that's
Street
almost
cred.
the best way to do it because no one really would believe you, or they think you're joking, or you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then at the meeting, they'd be like, all right, let's get some business out of the way. We'll bring the kids in a minute.
Oh god.
Somebody is out there on Facebook saying they're in the Illuminati a lot. we think we know who it is. They're like making eye contact with
You're
me.
wearing a shirt.
With all the symbols.
You got all the merch on.
I heart Illuminati.
He keeps going like this. He's
Doing the triangle
You
everywhere.
think he's talking about pussy, but no, it's.
They're like, it's not. You guys are coming at me like it's me. They're like, well, here's a photo of you. just at the bar.
Maybe they have like a punch card for rituals. That's how they.
Oh,
check
dude,
it.
yeah. How
Yeah,
many,
they're
yeah,
like, you know.
I think it's disgusting what they do.
Ew, totally.
But
I don't know a lot, but
Chris does.
trying
he knows
times.
He knows too much.
Yeah,
What?
I just know
What?
too much.
He-
I
You
know
Chris
know
is on
too
Fox
much?
News.
you're on Fox News for
He's a
real.
pundit on
I
Fox
know
News.
too much.
He's a what?
He's
You
a
don't-
pundit.
Yeah, you don't get
Oh.
on there unless.
Yeah, to be on Fox News, well, I'm not gonna
I
spill.
Oh,
wouldn't say
pundit.
pundit.
Spill them.
More of an unpaid panelist.
Well, you're paid in power
and children's blood apparently.
and
I don't-
adrenochrome. Sick what they do.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You don't know anything.
you
Huh?
can't get into it.
Call you Jon Snow. You don't know anything.
There you go.
You know nothing.
I never saw that
Oh.
whole thing.
You didn't see Game
But
of
I know the
Thrones?
reference, but I never watched one bit of it.
Oh.
Um,
Did you watch it, Tyler? Oh.
I've watched singular episodes,
Okay.
but I have not seen Game of Thrones. I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
I didn't really follow either.
Wow, I've watched so much TV, it turns out.
I watched Breaking Bad enough to watch the finale and just pretend I enjoyed it, but I didn't really know what I was
I feel
doing.
like I lived Breaking Bad growing up where I grew up.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was just that.
You
Yeah.
were a
I
drug
wasn't in it,
dealer?
but like a lot of my friends fell by the wayside. I
Ah.
would say not all of them, some, but
Selling
Yeah.
drugs to, save a family member? Basically?
not his dad for sure.
Mm. Womp womp.
doesn't hurt. Believe it or not, it doesn't hurt.
Favorite show of all time?
Mm.
I guess let's go drama and then non.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, no, I can't think of a drama right now. I love Schitt's Creek.
Oh.
Schitt's good.
Love Schitt's
Schitt's
Creek.
good.
Okay.
It's good
I
stuff.
quote it
Also
all the
didn't
time.
watch it. Weirdly
Come
enough.
on, Chris.
I watched
What have
enough
you
of that.
watched?
It's a very good question. Not a lot in the last like 10
He's
years.
too busy like doing rituals
Yeah.
and seances and
Fox
shit.
Yeah,
News.
too many
and
sacrifices.
being important.
Sacrificing.
There's
Sacrificing my dignity.
So many
Do you think anybody in the
sacrifices.
Illuminati gave up eating
So many
kids for
times.
Lent? They're like, thank God it's Good Friday. I can finally eat a kid again.
It's so good Friday right
So
now.
good.
It's honestly the best Friday.
Oh, my.
Call it Great Friday.
It's
Sorry,
a good
what,
movie.
did you think
What-
this is what was going to happen on this program?
I had no expectations whatsoever.
Low or no?
You find out it's not recording. You're like, can you make sure that's actually not recording?
Well, she
we
did
didn't.
ask me
we
when we were
didn't,
downstairs. She goes, "You do have a way to get in this place, right?"
Yeah, it was locked. I was like, you better have the key.
It's also called like Masonic.
Yeah, Masonic.
Fucking
Oh,
something
dude,
weird that.
Dude,
You're right. We
speaking
shouldn't
of
even be
rituals-
all the
talking
evidence
about-
points to you being the
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
the suspicious
that's
one.
actually true. Or Joe. Joe's the one that owns this place.
Well, it's
That's
funny
true.
his name is Joe.
The cops
because-
already got him though earlier in the episode. Remember that?
Oh. Oh, right. Poor Joe.
He's arrested.
But
He's going to be tried in front of a jury of his own peers.
Oh, in our show coming up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Have you
missed the-
ever been in trouble with the law?
Yes.
Go on. Let's hear it.
Are
Is
you
it
in
still
witness
pending?
protection? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, I can talk
Okay.
about it. No, I got a DUI.
Oh. Did you hit anybody?
Same.
No.
Oh, it's chump change.
Oh, cool.
You're fine.
Sweet.
Are you
I'm
allowed
fine.
to say,
How fast?
or would you like to say your percentage that
The blood
if you had to
alcohol?
do that, did you blow the thing? And
I did. I blew for the officer. 0.081.
You almost got away.
I know.
see,
The
I
limit's
was
0.08.
I was
right?
I
Did
was
you not-
083,
I
and
hate
I
to be sexist here. Did you not flirt with the guy?
I tried. I tried to be charming, and I felt fine. I had spread out my drinking throughout the night.
Oh.
And this is actually. Do you remember when the escaped convict was running around?
Of course.
That was a mile from my. Are you serious?
Wait, which
No, it's
fair?
one of my favorite.
Yeah,
the Philly guy.
Danilo, whatever.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, that
no,
guy.
Danilo
I
Conte.
also,
Oh, never mind.
I
The
also
Brazilian
love
guy.
the Brazilian guy.
The Brazilian
That
one.
he was caught with the Eagles hoodie on.
Sure.
Yes, I know the guy.
Anything with birds,
Yeah.
Tyler knows.
I have a bit
Anyhow.
about it, but yes.
Apparently, I live close to a prison. Didn't know that. The realtor did not let us
How
know.
close?
I don't know. I think like a few miles, maybe 5 or 6 miles.
That's
Would you
far
get
away.
pulled? Were you swerving or just speeding?
No.
Or?
So basically, I went out to the bar the day that they finally caught him. And
Oh,
so all the cops were just out there like crazy trying to make up for lost time because they were all searching
Yeah.
for the guy instead of pulling people over and getting
Mm.
the
Yeah, like
quotas
literally
met.
every cop
Yeah,
was looking for the
and
guy.
I maybe was kind of maybe swerving a little bit to like change the radio or something.
Well, you had a fucking convict in your
Yeah,
trunk.
yeah, I know. It was that don't talk about. That's my Illuminati. No. And so they were just on the prowl.
Damn.
And it was like midnight in my small little town, one-way street, no cars on the road, and they were like, nope,
How far away from home were you?
That's Grove for
like a mile. And a
Damn,
half.
there should be a law
I know.
against proximity to home
I
and
agree.
how drunk you are.
you. Yeah.
Like if you're blacked out and you're half a mile from home, you should be like, okay, I think he'll get there. If you're 5 miles from home and you're like a 0.2, but I think it shouldn't be so like black and white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't condone drink driving, but you
We don't-
weren't.
we don't
you
have to
were gonna
bring-
be fine.
we don't have to
was
bring
totally
race
fine.
into this, Tyler.
I was totally fine. And I learned in court mandated highway safety school, though, you just shouldn't be that friendly. Like, don't be that friendly. Just kind of like,
Yeah,
be
I
as
think,
cool as you can
Yeah.
and just like do exactly what they say. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Like,
Wow.
I'm going to walk
Yeah,
I can
when
do
you-
this walk the line thing. I can do yoga. And I'm like doing this. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
shit, that was the mistake.
Caught doing
Yeah,
yoga.
yeah. I was like,
on the
"Oh, look at
line."
this, guys.
She's doing.
I can balance so good.
She's doing tree pose
Yeah,
in the middle of the.
I really am not joking.
Yeah. This one's called Drunken Sailor.
Exactly.
And they're like, what are you?
This is called Angry Baby.
Okay.
This actually is a one, isn't it? Sleeping
Happy
Baby.
baby.
Happy
Happy
Baby.
baby.
So, but it
This
would
is-
be better off as
This
a
one's
baby.
Angry Woman.
Angry woman, barely tipsy woman.
Yeah, buzzed.
But yeah,
Buzzed gal.
Oh man, that sucks. So did you get cuffed? You didn't get cuffed.
I did. I got.
Oh,
Caught.
you have to, yeah.
Yeah.
0.81, you got cuffed.
Point.
Point
Excuse me.
008.
0.08.
Oh, well, you would be
Jesus, I'm
deceased.
not dead.
You'd be-
Not
you would have
dead.
transition.
You would have
I'm
transition.
transitioned.
0.8.
0.8.
Well, I don't know if I.
Not dead yet.
If you get to 0.8, you actually transition genders. That's the cheap way to do it.
Well,
Forget the gender.
I got in trouble.
surgeries.
I think I was in. I was freshly 21, and
No DUIs, this guy. Real
That-
surprising.
that-
literally I couldn't.
Knock on. You just carry around a piece of wood with you.
What's this
There
in your
isn't
pocket, sir?
A more perfect. I'm like looking around for wood. I'm like, oh shit.
Is that a piece of wood in your
Oh,
pants? You
fuck.
just happen to
Yeah.
see me.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that a piece of wood on your wall, or are you just trying to knock on it? No,
What did I interrupt? You were saying. I'm sorry.
I was sober, and my friend, I was DD, and a girl I was seeing was next to me in the shotgun, and my two drunk friends were in the back, and they were so shit faced drunk, and I was driving them home, and they were like, the one kid in the left seat was like, I'm gonna open up the window and put my body outside. Hold on to my legs. I want to feel like I'm flying.
Great idea.
And so his entire body is outside of this car.
Dear
And a
Lord.
cop comes and we're like, well, he's probably not going to love that. So he pulls us over and he's like breathalyzing me and like I'm passing. And
Well,
he's
yeah, you
getting
weren't
pissed.
drinking.
He's like, fuck. So and he lets me off with a warning. But then we're like,
Well,
for fun, can you breathalyze my buddy in the back?
Just for fun.
We just want to
Oh
know.
man, what
And it was like
he at?
that's a good
0.1.
idea.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Or like, well, no, he was like legally. He was like maybe it was 0.4.
Oof.
It was like a.
That's pretty
Oh
close.
no,
to
no,
the-
I think it was 0.28.
Okay.
It's in the news.
Well,
It's
That's
in the
somewhere.
news.
That's,
oh.
that makes.
Put it this
more
way,
sense.
it made the news.
It made,
It
the,
made the
news.
news. Yeah,
Breaking news.
breaking news. Small
Drunk
town
man
news.
tries to fly outside
Literally
his
said that.
window.
Said man was flying. He blew.
Did they somehow have the footage from the guy's cam, or did
I don't think they did that.
was
back
he
then.
following? And
I don't think they did body cams and
that's
shit.
true. It wasn't as easily accessible for sure.
A couple things happen where the body cams are more.
Yeah.
You won't talk about it for sure.
Those are fun reels to watch. The body cam reels. I've
Oh, I
ever
love
watched
body
them.
cams.
They're so much
Did
fun.
you watch the Tiger Woods body cam?
No.
I have not yet.
What?
Yo, they pulled out Tiger Woods' money clip. First of all, it's not a money clip. It's one of those like those black clips where like the silver. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
It's like not. It's like for paper. It's not like a purchased money clip.
Oh, like the little.
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
to, like,
exactly.
Little wings and you.
That's how he
Okay.
carries
Yeah.
his money, and there was like ones in it. I'm like, this guy's a billionaire.
Yeah, right.
He carries
What?
money like I do.
Why doesn't he have an actual money clip?
Or
He's
a
like
driver.
Yeah,
Maybe he
or
was
a
somewhere
driver.
where
Or a
he was
driver.
tipping. Maybe he was at.
I mean, he has a driver. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the.
Sure.
Anyway, I was talking about golf for a second.
Right. Right.
All right. Well, let's. I think.
Wait, did anything happen funny in the Tiger? Like, you know, I don't know.
he
Like Timberlake
no,
had a couple funny moments in his that came out.
Not really.
No.
It was just kind of sad
Aw.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't drunk. He was just like
on pills.
he was like
Oh,
loopy.
he's high.
He's kind of
Yeah,
loopy.
Yeah, yeah.
He did say that he had just called Trump. He's like, I just got off the phone with the president.
He like tried to name drop.
I
the
think
president.
so. Yeah.
So why don't you just say
Yeah.
who you are? Like
Yeah.
that's good enough.
That would probably.
I'm Tiger
suffice.
Woods.
Yeah.
I would love to see the body cam or the footage in the car of mine. Honestly, I was
you
freaking
should try to get it.
out.
Oh, that would be
Because
fun.
like what also happened is I was at the bar with the friends, and we were going to go to my place. Okay, and I was held
You
up
said
with
that
the cops.
very weird.
Yeah, I know. We were going to do it. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
And,
because
Oh,
you
it's
said
a
you had
man.
said
it was a
friend.
man. It was
So
man.
okay.
Man friend.
All right.
Man friend. So anyhow, and he was worried because I wasn't answering my phone, and you know, and he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm just gonna drive the route to her house," and then he saw my van. I was in a minivan at the time. It was pretty sexy
You should have
actually.
stayed in the van.
And I drive a Subaru now, so
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Anyways,
don't
so,
change who
but
you are for us.
I don't
don't transition for us.
exactly. Anyhow, so.
You go,
So he saw the van and he was like, "Does this happen to Gina, whatever?" And they're like, "Yes." And they did a sobriety test on him.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out because what is it? The license like CDL or something.
Huh.
He drives.
Oh, was he
like-
drunk?
No,
Oh.
thank God but I was in the car like cuffed. I'm like, no. I was like, he's gonna get fired because of me. And then like,
He's never gonna do it with me again.
and then on the way to the station,
never gonna
with-
get to do it.
yeah, we didn't get to do it.
Totally not gonna let me do it.
And then on the way to the station, I was freaking out and crying for a bit. I'm like, I'm going to put this in my comedy routine someday.
Were you already doing stand up?
No, I was just only
Oh.
thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like shooting the shit with the cops. I'm like, so you guys have kids?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
they're like, they
I got
weren't
too
talking
friendly
much.
with mine too.
Yeah.
Was once you're
What
back
happened
there,
to you?
nothing crazy. I also 0.083, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And but I got caught speeding because I was passing a truck. Like it was at a
Double yellow. We can't do that.
no. It was passing in a double like. But I'm saying I sped up obviously. So then the cop was like, "Yeah, we followed you for like 0.3 miles." I was like, "Yeah, that's like about how long it took for me
Yeah.
to get in the other whatever."
Right.
So nothing too crazy. And then, yeah, I went through all the things and I was very nice. And the whole time in my head, I'm like, just don't talk. Like, don't over.
That was my mistake.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
I was
you were arrested
hoping.
for that?
Hmm?
You were arrested for that?
Well, for being drunk.
Oh, right. So they breathalyzed you.
For
I see.
numerically being drunk.
Numerically drunk.
Also, I got mad that I did very well on all the physical tests. And then they were like, well, now you just have to blow it. It's like,
No,
just do that first.
When he
Yeah.
failed, he gave them a semen sample, and they don't ask for that.
What if they were like, no, the count's actually pretty good. You could be on your way.
We got some swimmers
Yeah.
there. Oh my
Well, that
goodness.
happened. My buddy got.
They're
pulled
like,
over-
we have some bad news. You
Yeah.
actually can have kids.
Yeah, we have good news
Um,
and bad news. You're free to go.
But you're very drunk.
Yeah.
No, but the same thing that happened to the guy you were going to do it with happened to me with my friend. It was a guy though. We weren't going to do it.
Oh, okay.
But
It's fine, no
he
judgment.
apparently he got pulled. We were all at the bar together, and I was the drunkest one. And I got dropped off, and my friend was driving my other two friends back home. And he calls me like maybe 30 minutes after he dropped me off, and he's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Can you come pick us up?" I'm like, "Dude," because we need you to pick us. He didn't say anything else. He was like, "Pick us up."
Yeah.
So I'm like rolling up. He tells me where he is. I'm rolling up to the car. There's like 3 cop cars. I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like,
What?
he's leading me to an ambush here. So I get out of the car, and the cop, and so he told the cops to call somebody to pick him up. He called me, a drunker person. And I got out of the car, and the cop saw me. He's like, "This is your ride."
No.
And I got out, and he was like, park it right there. I had to park, and he just let us park the cars. And we had to call my friend's mom to come pick us up.
Mom.
Yeah, Mom. It was like 4 a.m. We're like, "Hey," both of us had to park our cars on the side of the Christian Springs Road.
Why did?
Because we're
He
drunk,
knew
dumb
you
idiots,
were
man.
drunk,
Yeah.
and he's like, "This is the guy."
He didn't care.
He didn't
He didn't
care.
even.
This is the guy.
He didn't
This
even
is the
think
guy.
about it.
Clearly.
Which sucks, you know.
Damn.
I'm very fortunate that there were times where I would have blown higher
Yeah.
that I did not get.
Yeah.
So I
Oh yeah.
I took it as a, you know what? It could have been worse.
You were eligible
And
many times.
try to be a better person.
Yeah.
I've been
you were in the
so
lowest
eligible.
tier,
Yeah.
right?
Is that why you don't drink anymore, or was that kind of
Yeah,
just
it was just I was just drinking too much, like to cope with my life. 'Cause,
Mm.
Like
What
divorce.
is it about your life? Oh, did the divorce hurt?
Single mom life. I have no family around. They're all out west, so I was just like doing it by myself. And then just like health stuff. It's very light topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we prefer not to, I guess, go down that road then. No.
I find the drinking helps
Yeah.
on the.
Right. I was just.
But I guess there does come a
escaping.
point where maybe yeah, I don't know.
It actually like kind of compounds most problems, but I do it anyway, so
Right.
it makes things worse. But you know, that's down the road Tyler's problem. I like
Future Tyler.
Future Tyler has always hated past Tyler. Right now, I'm a future Tyler of. Oh, right, we saw it
Yeah,
today.
the chords today.
Chords are all
Yeah.
jumbled up.
You were cursing
I don't.
past Tyler.
Past
like,
Tyler's a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
So see, some would say that you should use that as a lesson to where think about future Tyler right now and make a change.
Maybe I will.
Man in the mirror.
Maybe I will, but also here's another thing. Maybe I won't.
Oh,
I'm not
snap.
sure yet, Chris. How about that?
Gotta live in the moment,
Yeah,
actually.
that's
That's
right.
what
In the
the
moment.
yoga people say. That's
The oh right.
yeah.
I saw something today. I shared it with Chris. I mean, you're
I don't know.
a former religious soul.
Yes.
Were you in the grips of it?
I was so Mormon it hurt.
Oh.
What does being so Mormon it hurts mean?
It means I think back on how I was so like zealous and in it, and I drank all the Kool-Aid, and like how I behaved around people, just kind of like, oh, because in Mormonism it's the
I
one.
didn't know they
true
gave you Kool-Aid.
No,
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 I'm
you
in.
silly.
No, that's Jonestown. Or whatever. That's a
That's
different kind.
Excellent reference. Excellent reference from Chris Freed.
Wait, so what age range are we talking here? This is your youth, and then
Yeah, I was born into it, so
Okay.
I have like all the Mormons in my ancestry, right? Like if you've heard of Brigham Young University, Brigham Young, no,
Sure.
BYU, yeah, Brigham Young. He was my great whatever
No
grandfather.
way.
Yeah,
Wow.
but that it sounds really special, but he had like 54 wives, so it's really not.
Oh,
Like
okay,
in
so
Utah, if you're dating, you like you don't do like
More like bring
zodiac
'em
signs,
whenever,
you
bring
do
'em all.
pedigree chart, you know. Think about Valentine's Day with 54
know.
wives.
Ooh.
Oof. You get
Yeah. A
lot of
like you
gifts.
get 2 minutes. Go. You know, like
That's all you
lots
need.
of quickies, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's all you need. Anyway,
But and Mormonism, it's
all
just
you
it's intense because they're like, this is the one true church that ever was or will be and is, and so you are just like, yeah, I know all the secrets. I'm holier than you, and you should be Mormon too.
does it? It's okay. So you are not that anymore.
No, so I was born into it, and I left when I was almost 30.
Now the leaving process, is that very, very horrible and bad, and like everyone hates you, and it's a whole thing, or is it
Yes.
kind of like,
There's a
yeah, we
TV
get
show
it,
about
like
it.
that happens, huh?
I think there's a TV show about it.
Probably. Do you know the name of it?
I forget.
Oh, maybe that's
'cause-
Amish.
Yeah.
No, there's a Mormon wives something or other. I
Secret
don't
there's
know.
a whole
Lives of-
show
no.
based on leaving something.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been like a Scientology thing because.
Did they have a Rumspringa in that one, or is that only Amish?
That's just Amish.
Oh, okay.
People just
There's
do
no-
it. and
there's
then
no
have to
Mormon
repent.
Rumspringa.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
wait, okay.
So
Answer
are you
Chris's
allowed
question,
to
yeah.
return like unscathed, or do they say once you're done they say, well, fuck you, it's like a bird coming back
Right.
to its nest and they don't want
Back
it
to
anymore?
birds.
It's actually that's not true. That's a wives' tale.
That's a Mormon wives' tale.
Mormon wife.
It is.
yeah.
It's not true.
I mean, you can come back at any time, but there'd be a
okay.
lot of repenting to do. My parents are still
that's
Mormon,
fine. You
and
just say
they
it.
pray
They
every
still
day.
and they still love you.
They still love me. We had a rough patch though, so leaving was tough. It wasn't
Hmm.
easy because, like, if you don't stay Mormon, you can't be with your family in the afterlife. So that's the doctrine, and so they use that like fear tactic,
Yeah.
right, to kind of keep you in line. And so my sister, who's 2 years older than I am, she had left like a decade before me. And I saw, like, it broke my heart, broke my parents' hearts, and so it was
you
really
were like, because
tough.
you couldn't fathom how
No,
she could
because
do
it was like a spiritual death, like, because she won't.
But you couldn't fathom how she could possibly decide to leave.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just
Wow.
like, no way. Your Mormonism is true. No, it's like you're
Yeah.
wrong. You're going to hell. But then I was like, it's my sister. Like, I know her, right?
Did that kind of start breaking your brain?
Yeah,
her
that's when
leaving?
the first little crack in my faith was.
Do you think
like,
your parents noticed that?
possibly? I was really good at just like still showing up and being like the righteous
Uh-huh.
good girl there, and so, but it really shook me up, and so I knew when I left, I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna break my parents' hearts. So here we go.
And it did.
It did.
Did
yeah.
you rekindle and have a great friendship with your sister now?
So yeah,
again?
so we were pretty close growing up, but she was the oldest and
Mm.
off with her friends a lot. And so then, once we definitely bonded over like being ex-Mormon because it's pretty rough. Like,
And there's a.
I bet you could rope yourselves back in and
But you don't want to.
I don't know.
No, I
Tech-
don't mean
but-
to follow it all. I'm saying to kind of trick them to be like, we're all cool. We're fine.
Well,
Yeah.
you still can see with your parents. They'll still
But
see
we,
you, right?
we are good now. There was a
Oh.
few years where it was rocky. And they were like, "How dare you drink coffee like the devil's beans?" You know, because they
The
don't
devil's beans.
They don't.
That's what Chris calls his testicles.
Oh, what a coincidence!
He refers to his balls as the devil's beans.
Well, he is in the Illuminati, so it checks out. And
That's how I sip my coffee
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
because did you know that they don't drink coffee?
I didn't know.
I did not know
They
that.
don't drink alcohol, drink coffee, no drugs. Obviously, that's
Right,
just
right.
heathen.
That would be a weird
You're
exception.
heathen.
But you can do crack, but
Right.
so okay. Real quick, soaking. Do we know about it? Is it real?
I was waiting for it. I
even-
don't know of any firsthand accounts. I certainly did not do that.
You didn't partake in the
No.
soaking. You know what soaking is, right?
Do you
Yeah.
know what soaking? Yeah, it's. Do the listeners know what soaking is?
Yeah, it's quick. Just throw a quick goog down. You won't. You
yeah,
won't.
it's
You'll be
it's
happy.
just-
Goog.
it's
You'll be
just a-
happy you did.
it's just a
I've
loophole.
always been. I don't agree with the premise. It makes zero sense.
It's Mormon now.
Because you have to move in order to get into the position to where someone can then
Well,
jump on a bed
I
or
have a
whatever
Mormon
the
friend. One.
Oh.
fuck. That
Lee.
one move right there counts.
He said I asked him about
Yes.
it. He said that it's actually Mormon lore to make people like us think that's what's happening.
Oh.
It's like a
guess it's
a
alleged.
gaslight.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
lie, like a little.
interesting.
They're fucking with it. The Mormons are
Okay.
fucking with us.
Okay.
They're not fucking.
They're not fucking it.
Yeah, they're
They're
not
just
fucking
fucking with
anything.
us.
Might as well fuck us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Anyway.
they just like. No, but it doesn't make sense, Chris, because
There's
like
one
the,
penetrational movement that ruins
and
the whole
then you
philosophy.
just marinate the meat, you know.
In the jumper.
You
You
marinate.
marinate
Yeah.
it. And
Then-
you're like, but we used extra virgin olive oil. For
Yeah.
this. But it's they like think God turns into a T-Rex and can't detect movement or something. I don't know.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
But no, I
Well-
never did that. I feel like you
Okay,
asked
so
me a
you're
different
out
question.
of the church.
But
Where does religion play in your life now? So
I'm not
So you didn't
religious.
replace it with a new one
No, I got attracted to like Buddhism because it made sense. You're like, just
because
be
of
cool.
Super. She's like, I'm attracted to Buddha.
Buddha.
honestly,
Yeah, he's
is-
pretty hot.
Yeah.
I like
trying
the
to
belly.
soak with Buddha sometimes.
Super
That guy
zen. He's pretty chill
looks
about
like he's
it.
been absorbing a lot.
He's
Yeah.
just meditating the whole time. He's like, I can do this like all day.
Yeah. It just doesn't move.
I don't move. I don't.
Because
Never
that's
move.
more of a philosophy, right?
Yeah.
Buddhism.
Yeah.
It's more of just a lifestyle.
Like
Exactly.
there's no heaven.
So it's
no,
like
there's no
whatever.
heaven. So, but it kind of just like helped me
Yeah.
feel, because it was a big part of my life, obviously. And technically, though, like they have records, right, of all the members, and
Of the Buddha or the
of Mormons. I don't know Buddha, but of Mormons, and the big like gangsta ex-Mormons are like, I removed my records from the church. I have not. So.
They're still there.
They're
Yeah,
still.
who
So I
cares?
technically
I'd be like,
am
nothing
still Mormon.
matters.
It's just like it's like a fail-safe, you know. Like
Yeah,
if I,
yeah, you can always
it's
go back.
Like I'm like, why would you remove your records? That was the stupidest thing
Yeah,
you
you
could
still
ever
have the
do.
ID. Did you get an ID?
No,
a badge
well,
you
well,
can
kinda.
Like
to
buzz in.
go-
You can move that light, Joe, if you need to.
You get, if you're really holy and good, you get what's called a temple recommend. It is like a special pass. If you know of the big buildings,
You
like
get to go to the
pretty
more- the-
temple
Wow.
buildings,
The better gym.
where they do rituals. It's very culty in there.
fuck.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
And you have to be worthy. So you have to go this whole interview
Like Thor's
process.
hammer.
Like, yeah, it's like, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you watch pornography? Do you masturbate?
Are you hot?
What?
Are you hot?
Hot,
They just
yes.
get rid of
They're like,
There's probably not a lot of like uggos in there.
uggos.
you'd be surprised.
I don't think I'd make it in.
What do you
That's
mean? I feel
That's
like
what I'm
there's-
saying. I'm talking about myself. They wouldn't let me in. Too fat.
Buddha would be fine with
Yeah,
I'd
you.
be Buddha. I'm in the eyes of if Buddha.
Go Indian style on this
I think
chair
you
right
are
here.
Buddha.
I don't think I could
Wait,
sit Indian style.
are you Buddha?
That hurts my feelings.
Aw. I mean, you said it first.
I know. It's just you tagged it.
Oh.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings. Just like the things Chris said earlier.
Chris.
Should I?
Oh no, I was saying.
Should
don't
we
hurt his
do?
feelings.
I think we got to get to our little petty
Oh
quarter.
yeah.
Okay.
We gotta debate.
But
Yeah, 'cause-
first,
Yeah, because okay, we got what? I don't know, 10, 15 minutes maybe.
15-ish.
We
We got to swear you in first, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
wait.
gotta swear in.
All right, so
You're
Oh,
the
fuck, I
honorable. You're
forgot.
the honorable Gina.
we got to.
Forgot what?
There's no Bible.
I had a DVD.
You have to swear to
I had
the
the
Book of
Steve-
Mormon.
I had
Yep.
a Steve Harvey DVD that I was gonna make people swear on. I forgot it at home.
Come on.
I like that.
We could scrounge out something here.
Joe, is there anything funny that she could swear on, like not a Bible? Oh, Franzi is funny. Can you do that?
Swear on the box of Franzia.
Swear on a box of wine.
Yeah,
It's fitting.
that kind of is fitting.
Yeah. Do you got any like Bone Thugs and Harmony?
But the point of it, the point of the
spring
swearing,
it.
just so you know, is that you have to say 5 swear words.
Swear words, yeah.
Oh.
Just of your choosing.
Of your
Shit.
choosing.
They could be.
They could
Well,
be-
that's one.
Okay.
You
Got
said
it.
you got shit. You got.
Shit. Right now, or
Yes,
when I'm
yeah.
swearing.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. We have to put your hand.
All
on
right,
something.
we'll do that. Yeah.
Swear on Easton as fuck. Should we skip that?
Yeah. All right, you just swear it in.
I'll swear on this.
Okay, there you
swear
go.
on that.
Pick your favorite sticker on there.
She seems nice, this bear.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll swear.
Okay.
Shit. Fuck. Damn. Bastard. Jesus Christ.
Bastard and Jesus
Wow.
Christ are the first. You're the first one to do bastard. and
Ooh,
Jesus Christ,
That's
so.
true.
Nice. I panicked because I'm
Fir-
like, wait, I
you're the
don't know any
first person to
swear words.
put a person as a swear word.
Right.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Jesus
so-
is my homeboy.
And people don't know this is Good Friday. Well, they might.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to read this? You want me to-
Sure.
Okay. So this submission, I think you're gonna like it.
All right.
Years ago,
don't
I
remember.
commissioned a large painting of myself. Oh, this is from Anita.
Anita.
Years ago, I commissioned a large painting of myself, inspired by the narcissist myth. In it, I'm laying on my stomach, looking into a pond, which is technically a nude painting. It's not explicit. My chest is covered by my arms, and so she's nude, but
It's just the booty.
she's not
Of Anita.
of Anita.
Anita.
And
booty.
and Anita
Booty.
is like, I need to
I
know
need a
if I'm an
booty.
asshole. I need to know if this is so. Her family is quite religious, and she's not. Recently, my brother and I were planning a family gathering at my house. He asked if I would take the painting down before they visit. I said no, since it's never been an issue before. My sister and her kids visited and didn't mention it. He insisted that it's not appropriate for his children and asked again if I'd remove it. I explained that I don't see it as inappropriate. It's not sexual in nature. And similar levels of nudity appear in many classical or religious artworks. He said, if I don't take it down, they won't come. And
or will they?
Oh yeah. Well,
maybe
he
that's his whole
probably
issue.
is why he won't.
So basically, is Anita wrong for not taking the semi-nude photo of herself down while her religious brother and his kids come, or is the brother wrong? So I'm gonna choose. You got the pick first last time, so I'm gonna obviously defend Anita. So you're fighting an uphill battle here.
I need a defense.
But
I need a no. So look, Anita is entitled. This is the opposite of
Start off, Anita. Change your
She's
tone.
entitled to display whatever she wants in her own home.
Wow, this is a call back to last week. We're switching arguments. Can't wait to hear this.
The difference is, episode by episode, we don't have any allegiance to prior.
do I take a stance?
You're the judge.
Well,
I'm the judge.
You're the honorable.
Oh,
yeah, you
honorable.
can ask questions. You
I
can make a
mean,
ruling.
I am on the moon.
Whatever you want. So, Anita gets to display. It's her house. It's her photo, and the brother does not have the right to determine what she displays. Also, she's not fully nude. If she was fully nude, I can totally understand. Hey, when the kids come over, let's not show my boobs and butt and vagine. Okay?
Button vagine?
Vagine.
Butt and vagine.
Oh, butt and
But I think
okay. Yeah, they're all
A button vagine. What's a button vagine?
I think
button vagine.
if
know.
anything, the brother
Chastity belt.
should look at this as an opportunity to show his children about people showing their true identities. Okay? That's my opening statement. Authenticity.
Okay.
Well,
Chris?
I'm representing her husband, right?
Brother.
Brother.
Not her brother.
Oh, right.
Why would
Brother.
her husband be like,
Sorry, I
take down the photos of you nude.
I hate seeing it this way,
Yeah.
Anita.
If I can't see it, nobody will.
Exactly.
Again, this goes back respect to family. Goes back to last week's discussion. You got to respect the family. You got to
go back to last week's discussion.
I'm just saying.
I have
She
no
was not
recollection.
there.
I wasn't there.
Your Honor.
Listen,
the
Your Honor.
was
Picture yourself.
naked.
If there was a statue of you as Buddha in someone's home,
Yes.
and you were Indian
No, not
style,
someone's home. My
and
home.
it had
This is my home. Why would it be someone's home? If
Okay.
there was a
Yeah,
naked
no, you're
photo of me in someone's home, I would
objection.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that's called. Talking
Loud.
over my opening
Talking
statement.
over. No, sustained.
overruled or whatever.
You're overruling
You're-
yourself.
He's sustained. You're over.
Thank you. I'm so sustained right now. I've been in those situations before where you have a trusted family member. It doesn't take a lot to just show a little respect for the moment. You can go back, put it up for your own enjoyment all you want, or other adult guests, as long as you want. Point is, when children come into play, especially in this day and age today,
It's not nude.
there's
It's
a lot
not
of
nude. Not
objection.
full. We're looking for full frontal. He's looking for full frontal, and that's sick. Okay.
Listen,
this
kids,
guy.
Those
I happen to
Illuminatis
know.
will do that.
I happen to know that you have an ex that has a photo on her wall of her and her 3 girlfriends from behind. It shows their rears
A real
drawn on a beach or something.
No issue.
It was a drawing.
Oh no, it was a real. I actually don't know if it was made. It was a real photo. I don't know if it was then
We don't have to
created.
get into the details
Anyway,
of who took the photo.
Anyway,
or how
3
this-
asses.
How this image.
3
came.
asses of their mother on the wall.
No,
right?
Their mother had the
Bare
one ass.
asses.
Their mother was only one of the asses.
Yeah, well, that's true.
It wasn't just
That
different
would've
versions
been-
of her
2
ass.
cheeks
Whole
of
different
one
discussion.
mother
Yeah.
on the wall.
There were 6 cheeks
And
total.
I think that we've had a discussion before where, maybe those kids should not have been raised
No,
in such a
that's not true.
forwardly
No.
sexualized
They didn't ever say
situation.
No. That shouldn't have been raised. The kids didn't love the image of their mom's rear end. However, as they age,
Psychological trauma.
Your Honor, objection.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
be interrupting me. As they
Well.
age, they've learned to appreciate the art.
Yes,
Okay?
they
Yeah,
could.
how-
They
how-
could
how
learn
can you
that.
learn- no,
They learn that at an
appreciate
appropriate
art.
time.
No, you teach a kid
Order.
Order.
One at a time.
You can teach
that
a
just
kid.
makes me
Not
wanna-
There's
happens in
no
my
better
courtroom.
way.
You're like, objection. Chris isn't drinking.
There's no better way to teach a kid to appreciate art by showing them an art piece of art of their naked mom.
Now think
And
about
I
this.
Stand by that.
Think about this.
Partially naked, by
Friend-
the way.
Stand by the
Kid-
photo, huh?
Kids' friends are gonna come
I
over.
do stand by that. photo.
Guess who's gonna get? Guess who's gonna get teased? Guess who's gonna get talked?
It's a
They're
great
gonna
butt.
say your
It's a
mom.
great butt.
Mom's
With
no,
all
no,
due
no,
respect,
not
it's
this
a great butt.
situation. Bare breasts in this situation.
Not
Stay on
there's
gonna be
topic.
tits.
covered.
We're
breast.
talking about Anita.
This is yes, his client Anita. I forget. Did my client have a name or no?
No, unnamed.
Okay, brother, client brother. So that's all I'm. I think the main point is that you should respect your family. If you're respecting them enough to into your home to be a hospitable person, that also comes with if he makes a simple request to just have that not be involved. Now I think that
Where does it end? Where does it end? Okay, one picture comes off the wall. Where does it end? Okay, now all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, can you leave your own home? Can I just live in your home? Can I own your home?" now?"
objection, speculation.
No, where
that
does
has
it end?
nothing to do
Where
with
does
the
it
story.
end,
There is
Your
no
Honor?
evidence that shows
Think about yourself.
that would be a thing
Put
in this
yourself
situation.
Anita's shoes. That's all I'm asking.
I keep
you to
pointing
do.
here because that's where my phone was when the story was. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
and I'm like,
Like it's the Buddha's leg. Respect.
objection,
Your Honor.
erection, Your
What
Honor.
are you?
don't worry about it. Your
What are you
Honor.
objecting?
All I do is ask
me.
you to put yourself
Okay, I'm
in Anita's
imagining.
shoes. Okay, you have this beautiful rendition, something you're proud of, something that like when you see it, it makes you feel the most.
I feel it.
All right, so if you're
beautiful version
if you're
and
Stormy
pure-
Daniels, Stormy Daniels is proud of all of her work that she's done in her life. You think you can just have that playing on a
That's
screen
way,
for
okay, so that's way different.
breasts?
That's just way. I mean,
If
that's-
Stormy Daniels
whoa,
kept it
whoa,
to
you're-
showing her breasts off in front of children,
Okay,
you wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm
A,
so proud of my professional work here."
Ever heard of the alphabet? A. The breasts aren't shown. Okay,
Yes, they are.
They're tacked.
For Anita,
They're tacked.
I believe the evidence suggests Anita's breasts are covered.
They're covered by her own arms and
I thought she was
hands.
laying on like a lake.
And they might. You don't
It's
see.
laying down.
suggestive, is what it is.
It's not sexual.
it's
Your Honor,
sensually
he's making
suggestive.
it sexual. He's making it sexual. We have to start asking ourselves.
Listen, if I know Anita, like I think I know
he's
Anita,
He's made.
she's
the
got
ma-
some sexuality to her. Okay,
Your Honor, objection. Anita's
Yes.
brother is the one we should be worried about. He made a great piece of art, sexual, about his own sister.
he's not making it. It's his sister. He's protecting her.
Protecting what?
It's like in high school. If you have a hot sister, you don't think she's hot. You think other guys think she's hot,
Oh, you
and then
embrace
you
her-
want to protect. It's
You
protection.
embrace her womanhood and her beauty. That's what a man does. I don't know who raised you and Anita's brother. Same guy to Anita. And I get
Now we're
that.
bringing my mom. You're gonna.
No, Dory's out of this. Dory's out. She's a
Dory.
saint. Okay, I would never.
Is she
Saint
forgetful?
Dory. So I think I might rest my case on Saint Dory. What would Saint Dory do?
Saint, no, we can't do that.
Saint Dory
Dory's
would not
in the
have
room.
tits in the house for sure.
Put yourself in her shoes. Your brother's sexualizing you. Wow, it's like that's unnecessary. You
Maybe
don't have
they're
to
in the
s-
South.
Yeah. So do
It
you have
might
any
be. Our,
questions?
wait.
So please clarify for me again exactly how Anita was posed in this picture. Because is she laying down? I thought she was laying down with her breasts covered, and there's the booty.
Semi-nude is how she
We're
describes
gonna
it.
have to.
Okay.
Semi-nude is that all she's trying to say is that
Okay.
there's no below the belt. I think she's saying full tit.
I'm laying. This is not me. This is
Quote,
Anita.
And evidence, please
and
present the
quote,
evidence to the bench.
This is Anita speaking.
You may approach the bench.
You may approach the bench.
I know I can't stand up right now.
Again, erection, Your Honor. Erection.
Oh, we'll see if it's sustained.
Ooh, what are you doing after this? Okay.
Drive it. Oh, never mind.
I'm laying on my stomach, looking into a pond.
Yeah.
While it
Okay.
is technically a nude painting, it's not explicit. My chest is covered by my arms and hair,
Technically nude.
but
So
there is
she's
no
laying on
there's
the
no
ground
visible
like
backside.
this, looking into a pond, basically.
Yes.
Okay, that's a strange
yes, go on.
pose.
Yes, Your Honor. It's been hanging in my living room for a long time. You mainly see my side, hips, legs, and feet, and somehow, Anita's brothers sexualized this painting. Good gracious!
Listen.
Gracious. Okay.
Also,
Is this closing arguments?
Yeah, do closing.
Closing
Also-
arguments. You may proceed.
sounds like it might not even be good art, to be honest. So-
Objection. That's speculation. It's not even.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he
Sustained.
also doesn't want to say this actually isn't that great, and he's trying to help.
Objection. Speculation. It could be a beautiful piece of art.
Sustained.
Could be, but maybe he's heard
but
from
maybe-
the peanut gallery
Maybe
that
it gets them all rocked up. How do we know? We're talking about.
All right. All right.
He's
order,
battling
order.
with
You'll
his
get
own-
your turn. You'll get your turn,
Sorry,
Tyler.
sorry.
Counselor.
All right,
Rothman.
no, I've rested my case. I'm sorry.
Okay. Rest. Okay.
He breasted his case.
I breast my case here.
No, my closing argument is this: art is art and is to be appreciated. Kids need to learn how to appreciate art. That's her beautiful aunt up there. She's not nude. She's not pulling a Stormy Daniels like my opponent so crudely suggested. And I think it's despicable that Anita's brother has found a way to sexualize a painting, a beautiful work of art like this of his own sister. I rest my case.
All right. All right. The rests. All right. Let's see. I'll take just a moment to process in my
Just wanna
chambers.
Shake it out. I'm sorry.
We'll see.
It's gonna go to my chambers for a minute.
Go to my chamber.
Okay.
She's
we
ready
come
to
to
rule.
a decision. So, thank you for presenting
you.
your
Yes,
arguments.
and thank
I appreciate both sides. And although I do value the view of protecting children and their innocence,
as do we all.
as
We
a
got a Mormon
Yeah.
judge
Oh.
here, everyone. We got a. I don't know.
yes.
X.
Nudity really is nudity. However, art is also art. So I'm going to have to side with Counselor
And
Rothrock
I appreciate
on this
that.
one.
I
It is
humbly,
her own home. It is her own home. And does she have children? I don't know. But if she
Don't know her
did,
that
even
well.
more reason
Clearly.
to celebrate her body that's been through a lot. And maybe she wanted, maybe it was a gift to her husband. We know I'm speculating now. However,
And you can, Your Honor. You can speculate.
and so I do believe that Anita doesn't need a
And then yeah.
reason to take it down. It could be awkward for the children. It could, but
You can't
that's
protect
not her
kids.
problem.
You can't protect kids from everything.
It's gonna.
Sometimes you gotta
they
see a
need
little
to
bit of
be.
side boob from your aunt.
It opens up a segue for the parents
Exactly.
to be like,
Exactly.
it's just a butt. You have a butt. I have a butt. We don't have to get weird about
the
it.
middle
It was
of
a
the
tit.
hole.
It was a tit. But
It,
it wasn't.
no,
Anyway,
she was laying down.
tit.
The ruling was made.
And does
awkwardly
the
placed
brother does the
tit.
brother even have culture for his children?
Or
Does
is
he
he
go
like-
to museums?
Is-
You know,
yeah.
there's full frontal
Exactly. Take the kids to
statue
a
of David.
museum.
I should have asked my client this in the.
I know
the
we're
briefing.
working with very little evidence here.
Yeah.
We'll admit
Yeah.
that, but I have to side with Anita. She needs.
We
to
love
Tyler
keep
needed
her
to
kid-
catch up, so
Yeah,
I appreciate the win.
Yeah,
I did stack the deck
Absolutely.
for myself there.
it's all right. It's all right.
Gina Cannon, thank you so much.
Thank
How do
you,
people
guys.
find you, and where will they see you next?
well, tonight actually.
And your mugshot as well. How did people find your mugshot?
Yeah.
Mug
Oh
shot.
God.
I
Look
would
it up.
like to find
It's
mine. by the way.
don't worry. There's no record anymore. It's been erased at that.
Mm.
But yeah, you find me like my
Like,
Instagram.
Yep.
It's at Gina Joy Comedy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be, where am I going to be on Monday? It's called Dolan's Bar, somewhere near
Called what bar?
Morton, somewhere near Morton, PA, Delco.
And you
Yeah.
you run a monthly. Right?
Yes, I do. It's Humor Us Comedy. And it's a monthly show out in West Grove.
West Grove.
Not
Very
to be
fun.
confused with East Grove.
No.
No.
God forbid, or
Yeah.
whatever Mormon God.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Mormon God, Jesus, whoever. Yeah.
L.
thanks for
Ron
having me.
Hubbard, is that the guy?
Wait, what?
That's Scientology, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Who's the
Scientology.
guy? Who's the Mormon guy that started that South Park makes fun of? And
Joseph Smith.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
Joe
there
Smith.
you go.
Ooh, I'm watching South Park. I'm a part of a movie reaction first time watching
Hell yeah.
channel
Oh,
called
yeah,
Run
plug
to the
that.
Movies. Run to the Movies.
Nice.
And I'm currently reacting for the first time ever to South Park,
The
show.
Wow,
Oh,
you
the
never
show.
saw it?
What?
You never saw
I've
South Park?
no.
you
God
love it?
no.
Wow.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Oh, it's so
Great.
good.
Because like
man.
that was
the movie.
banned.
Movie's
I bet.
real good.
Banned.
Did you see Book of Mormon?
I saw the Book of Mormon musical, yes, and I laughed my ass off because I knew all the little inside jokes that they
Yeah,
put
yeah.
in there. So
Yeah,
they probably
wow.
a bunch of ex-Mormon friends. We went and saw it, and
I
we
bet you
were.
ex-Mormons
Oh.
go out by droves.
Oh yeah, it was.
By groves.
It was fucking hilarious. So we were probably annoying everybody next to us because we were laughing.
No, laughing.
Ah, you
It's
deserve it.
so
laughing
contagious.
extra.
After
They're
the
like,
years
"What
of
the fuck?"
abuse, you
Exactly.
deserve it.
Yeah,
You know.
it's, the Mormonism's like a bad ex. Actually,
Oh.
that's how I view it.
With no wiener.
See?
Right? Such a
Yeah.
sexless relationship,
Mm.
actually. Anyways, we're back.
True.
We're back
We're
on.
back.
We're back on that topic. To be continued.
TBD.
TBC. TBC.
Oh,
Chrissy
right.
the pig. Do you have
What?
anything to plug?
This is next. I don't know.
Me neither. There's probably
I
stuff.
forget.
Look up stuff. June 10th, Steel Stacks. No, June 19th, Steel Stacks. July 10th, Steel Stacks. September 11th.
Oh,
Never forget
Spring,
Steel Stacks.
Springfield, Missouri. Springfield, Missouri. CatTimpf.com. I don't know.
That's
And,
what you're doing?
That's where
I'm
he's going.
I'm
Oh, nice.
featuring for Cat Timpf,
I
Hell
don't.
yes.
who is a
know.
Fox News
Oh, I don't
Fox
know.
News gal.
I'm
But
not familiar with Cat.
that's
but
okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Funny gal.
If you have your own petty court case, please let us know. Drop it in the thing below.
Yeah.
And thank you guys and good night.
Yeah, this is my first episode ever.
First pod.
First
Wow.
podcast ever.
All right,
Thanks,
good
guys.
night.